It's Wednesday. So it's tomorrow night. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Hope you're all having a good week so far. Um, yeah. It's Wednesday. It's kind of a nothing burger day, I suppose. I slept in. I did. I need to work on my sleep schedule. I do. It's been pretty cold the last few days. It doesn't feel like spring. The high today was like 50. But next weekend, or this weekend, it looks like it's gonna get warmer, up in the 70s. So, yeah, I guess there's a cold front going through. I don't know. Not sure. Yeah. Doesn't feel like summer or spring right now. Anyway, it's way too cold. It was really windy the last few days too. It was pretty windy yesterday, especially. So I'm gonna try not to stay up too late tonight. We'll see. So my mom ordered new couches and stuff. So they're all arriving. Everything is arriving on Friday, I think. From what she can tell, I don't know. Apparently, the like shipping updates are being weird. I don't know. So tomorrow, we're gonna she also bought new recliners for her and my dad. So tomorrow we're going to take apart my dad's current recliner, take some other furniture to the thrift store. Yep, and so our current couch in the living room upstairs is like this L shape. Those are like they're like square little couches, right? But they all like connect to each other, so you can configure the couch however you want, really, right? So we're thinking about keeping one section of the couch and putting it downstairs. We're thinking about it. Don't know for sure if we're going to do that. We'll see. Yeah. Hi, Toto. Thank you for this routine. The prototype was a complete failure. Oh no! Moving to a mix of plastic ramps instead of cardboard. Oh, well, okay. So what failed? What failed, Tato? Well, it didn't provide smooth flowing for the beans to move and roll properly. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Tech ramps on Amazon that might do the trick. Interesting. That would, yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. I don't even know if you could find the Bakugan ramps that I have. They're old. It was a starter set. I don't know if they came with the mat or if they came in the box with the Bakugan themselves. Whatever that word is. Thank you for the water, dear. Thank you. Well, it makes me happy you tried it out, Tato. figuring out the dice situation? Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Thank you. Thank you for the red deep tear. Thank you. A stretch? Thank you. Okay. Did you guys eat something today? You guys have something yummy? We had fried rice for dinner today. Probably eat some more after stream. I'm excited to play Ghost Spear tomorrow. I'm excited. I thought we had finished the game. Because I guess what happened in episode 4 or chapter 4 felt conclusive, maybe? I don't know. We played it, last time we played it was like October, so yeah. I don't know. It was the impression we'd finished it, but we didn't. Do a kickflip. Hey Bones, hi dear. Thank you for being here, Bones. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi Jane, hi dear. How you doing? Oh howdy. Do a kickflip, Tito. Do a kickflip. You're very tired? Well, you should sleep then. I'm doing okay. Right now, Tato. Do it, Tato. Bones? Does Bones want a good boy or a good girl? Or do they not want it at all? Tato. Do a kickflip, Tato. You're younger than me. You can do a kickflip. I don't know how to do a kickflip. I've stood on a skateboard like once. boy? Okay. Do you want the good boy, Bones? You can refuse it if you don't want it. Same for you, Tato. You're a good boy. Okay. Ask me.
Bones. Bones, you're a very, very good boy. You're a very good boy, Bones. Thank you for being here. It's always good to see you. Thank you. I'm very proud of you, Bones. Your streams are always very good. They're always a good time. Thank you for doing what you do and being who you are, Bones. You're a very, very good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Good boy, good boy, good boy.
Good boy. Good boy, Bones. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you are. Such a good boy. Bingo. Yes, but only so we don't waste Bones points. I can refund them, Tato. I can refund them if you only want to do it so you don't waste points. I can refund it. Would you prefer that? I can do that. I can do that. If you only want it to waste, if you only want it to not waste Bones points, I can refund his points. Sorry. But that would be rude. No, it wouldn't. He gets his points back and he can spend it on something else. I can just refund it, Tato. I can just refund it. It's fine. It's okay to say no, you know. You can still take it. Okay, Tato. Alright. See? He's a rascal. You see, Bones? He's a little rascal. He's a little rascal. You say it? Yeah. Alright, Tato.
Tato.
Oh my goodness. Cheery, Christy, Rage, hello. Oh, wait, shout out. There we go. There we go. Go follow Cheery. She's great. She's the reason I'm doing this right now. For sure. She's great. She started streaming again. Her model's adorable. Hi, X Beanie. Hi, GUE. No, seriously, if I hadn't, I think Elite 2 was, you were doing like an Among Us collab. And for some reason I was following Elle, and then I was like, who's this? Who's this with the squeaky voice? Who's this with the cute voice? And then it was Christy. And then I followed Christy. And then they're like, nice ketchup, where's mustard? And then, boom. Now I'm here. Now I'm here. Thank you for the raid, Chiwi. Thank you. Please don't worry about sticking around. Please take care of yourself. Get some food, get some water. It's 37 months? Yep. It's been That was 4 years ago. Hi, Lucky. That was 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago. Holy smokes. But thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Hold on. Where's the... Is it this one? Yep, there it is. There it is. Hello, Raiders. I'm Ketchup the Bear. I'm just your local Teddy Variety streamer. I do ASMR streams like this every Wednesday and Sunday evening. And the rest of the week, we play games. Tomorrow, we're playing a visual novel that I thought we finished back in like October, but we didn't. So we're finishing it tomorrow. And then Friday, we're going to be starting Slime Rancher. And then Saturday, we play Stardew. Like every Saturday is Stardew Day. Because if I don't stream it at least once a week, my mod gets upset at me. And then Sunday is more ASMR. I usually play more cozy stuff. We're playing through the Mass Effect games. And when we finish that, we'll probably... I need to get back to the Walking Dead games. The Telltale series. Because Tato gifted it to me like last year, and I streamed it once. A treat I have... Oh, that's kind of loud, sorry. I have sunflower seeds. Great water, thank you. How was the stream? How did it go? I hope it went well. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming with the raid, Raiders. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Tried delay. It was interesting. Is that a I don't know what that is. Oh, big warm black desert you die alone. Okay. Okay. I am the SpongeBob caveman meme when it comes to MMO stuff. I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Like, I don't know anything. Stay comfy. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Chewy. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Mwah. Have a good rest of your evening, morning, whatever time it is for you. Whatever time it is for you. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It was good to see you. I'm glad that you're back. Because we missed you, I'm sure. If we missed you, I missed you. I know that you are probably still in the Discord, but you know. you know. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. So we're just doing ASMR today. So no, it's nothing too exciting. I would probably just be rambling about birds again, or something. I don't know. That's what these streams, the ASMR streams, devolve into. It's just me rambling and reading Wikipedia articles because Estrella sent me down a rabbit hole. Thank you, Chiri. Thank you. You have a lovely night. Thank you. I'm gonna do my best. Mwah. Make sure to take care of yourself. Get some water. Get some food. Stretch. Do what you gotta do. Thank you. Are you still here, Tato? Are you still here, Tato? Ditto. Ditto. Alright, I guess I'll refund Bones points then. Because I don't know if Ditto's still here. I need to clear the requests queue anyway. Excuse me. Complete. Wasn't too backed up. Okay, Bones. I refunded your points. You have your 100 dust bunnies back. I keep forgetting that I called them dust bunnies. Because, like, it's cool when VTubers do, like, their debuts and they're like, I am a god that is here now to play video games. Or stuff like that, you know. I don't have any of that. Like, I have this vague idea of lore in my head. Like it is the wispiest thought that I ever thought to be a thought. If that makes it, I don't know. It's not written down anywhere, I guess is what I'm trying to say, I guess. I'm ketchup sober because, right, I think I talked about this last time. Or last, Sunday? I think I talked about it on Sunday, but, my username used to be Ninth Ketchup because that's what my Xbox gave me when I got my Xbox in like 2015, 2016, something like that. Somewhere around there. And I just used it everywhere because I was like, oh, why not? Why not? And then I got my model from my Maisty because I won a raffle. And then I was like, well, if I ever start streaming, because I didn't have a PC, I was using like a over 10-year-old laptop that my dad let me have. It was like 2011. It's really cool. It's got a Hulk sticker on it. But that thing, I couldn't even play Core Keeper on it. Core Keeper was start, but it sounded like an airplane taking off in the main menu. So could not play Core Keeper. I could run Minecraft. Though. Played Minecraft on there. So like, well, if I ever start streaming, I need to change my name because this sounds like the Catch a Friend I said. That sounds like a robot. That sounds like a bot name. So I changed it to Catch Up the Bear because it's a much more searchable name or a marketable name. If that makes sense. So I changed to Catch Up the Bear. And the inspiration for my idea of my model was because I really like Winnie the Pooh. Because I was like, because in like 2020, when I started watching lots of Twitch, I found Christy, her streams, and it was pretty cool. And I was like, this is cool. It'd be interesting to try doing this one day, if that ever happens, because I have a PC. But I thought that if I ever became a VTuber, I'd want my model to be a dinosaur or like a Beanie Baby. And yeah. Ended up deciding on teddy bears because I figured that just being a Beanie Baby bear, they don't have mouths. I mean, you could rig it so the button um, that they use for their nose, the little oval, uh, is the mouth. That sounds cursed. I hate that. Oh, I don't like that image in my head. Um, but I also really like. Hi, Jane. Water and stretch. Thank you. Um, I really like old timey teddy bears. Stretch. Like I think there was like an exhibit in a museum or something. There was an article about like old teddy bears, and there was one in the display case that was just the head with stuffing kind of like stuck to it. Um, and all these old teddy bears. Um, and Ty did a line of bears a long time ago now called I think they were called Attic Treasures. Was the plush line. They were just teddy bears, but they had the joints that so you can pose them kind of. There's the thing that rotates the arms and the legs and the head. I really like those kinds of bears. And there's just something um, there's something about looking at an old toy or an old teddy bear. Um, sorry, it's making me a little emotional. Sorry. Um, where it's like, yeah, that thing was special to somebody, and it's just something like Toy Story. Um, I love Toy Story, at least the first three, especially the first one and the second one. My sister loves the Toy Story 2. She would watch that on repeat all day when she was little. Um, there's something charming about it or captivating, like, because it's not just the bear itself. There's all these. It's sappy, right? But there's all these memories, um, stains, tears, um, patches, uh, sew jobs to fix holes and elbows, that kind of thing. Where, you know, I don't know what I'm trying to say. uh, it's a, it's, I don't know. I don't know why it's choking me up either. There's just something charming about it, or it's just captivating, touching. That the bear, that rocking horse, whatever it is, meant a lot to somebody, and yeah, I don't know why I'm tearing up. I don't know why. Um, yeah, I saw this article of like the 10 not oldest teddy bears. Um, and there's this website that auctions off old teddy bears. They have like names like Bartholomew, Rupert, Bethany, all these old timey names because they're old teddy bears. Like they're legit like antique bears that the site auctions off. Because I was looking for like reference photos because one of my friends was like, "Hey, I can model like I'm trying to practice 3D stuff, so I can try modeling model for you." I was like, "Oh, okay," and I was looking for reference material or something for ideas, and then I found the website where this auction site for all these old teddy bears. I was like, "Holy crap, this is cool." And then there's an article about teddy bears. Um, yeah, I don't know why it makes me want to cry. I don't know why. I don't know why it's making me tear up. I don't know. Um, they're like almost what I'm trying to articulate. I'm trying to find the words for the feeling it gives me when I look at an old teddy bear. Anyway, I really like the ones that have the joints in the shoulders, the neck, and the hips, so you can have them sit or stand up, and you can have them walk or whatever. Pose them, put them in a little rocking chair or whatever. Um, uh, yeah. So that's why I look like my model looks like this. I do have a body. I just put the blanket on for ASMR streams. Um, but so there's this stain on my tie and on my chest and my legs, paws, ear, and I've got some patches. In the hat. Something about hats that look like this. Give me. I like them. I like them. Um, so, and Winnie the Pooh, and all things associated with Winnie the Pooh is like my favorite thing that Disney owns. Well, Winnie the Pooh and like Piglet are public domain now, but um, they're like I love those movies a lot. um, there's the I don't think it's Piglet's big movie. There's just they get I think they're trying to trap like a heffalump or a woozle or something, and they all get stuck. They dig this hole to make a trap for it or something, and then they're like digging, and then they're like, wait, how do we get out or something? And Piglet's on the surface, and they're like, Piglet, Rabbit's like, go get a rope, Piglet. Um, uh, and he gets the rope and he like throws it down over the edge of the pit or something. But it's not long enough, I guess. So Rabbit's like, get more rope, Piglet. He's like, okay, and then he pulls the rope back up, and then he turns away. And then you hear snipping, and then he cut the rope into little itty bitty pieces. So there's a rope for everybody in the hole. I think Pooh and Rabbit are in the hole. I think Tigger is down there too. Maybe Eeyore. And and I love this joke so much. It's so good. Um, Rabbit's like, well, Piglet, why'd you do that? It's like, now there's rope for everybody. And it was like, it's just not long enough. Tie them, knot them together. And Piglet's like, but I cannot not. And I was like, what? I cannot not. You cannot not? I cannot not. Or whatever. I don't remember. And then Pooh goes, who's there? I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so good. I love that interaction so much. I can't remember what movie that is. It's not Piglet's big movie. Piglet's big movie is it's been a while since I watched it, but it's Piglet. It's about Piglet. He's the main character in the movie. Everybody else is in it. Rue, everybody's in it, and yeah, it's good. It's good. Like I haven't watched all of them, but I have a feeling there's not really a bad Winnie the Pooh movie. Anyway, we can talk more about Winnie the Pooh later. Let me finish what I was talking about before that. So my model is like Winnie the Pooh is like one of my favoriteest things ever. Um, so like, well, I already have ketchup in ninth ketchup. So what if it's Winnie the Pooh, but instead of honey is ketchup, which, you know, right? Uh, so that's why I have all these stains. They're ketchup stains. As some on my paws, um, my cheek, my snout, um, ear. That's why I have these stains. Um, and yeah, why was I talking about this before? Oh, I don't remember. Um, oh yeah, old teddy bears. So, um, yeah, old teddy bears have the button, whatever they used for their eyes. Um, some of them are really creepy. Some of their eyes are pretty creepy. But yeah, I feel like my eyes capture that. My model's eyes, anyway. Capture that anyway. Um, but yeah, so uh, it was either dinosaur or Beanie Baby, and Beanie Baby figured the copyright wasn't the thing for that, and um, I think the teddy bear fits me more than a dinosaur would have, and there's dinosaur VTubers out there, but you don't see too many just teddy bears like me. They're out there, but like it doesn't feel like there's a lot. I don't know. So, uh, but a teddy bear was what I decided on. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why this get me choked up talking about old teddy bears. It's just the feeling I get from them, looking at them. Um, maybe it's nostalgia. Um, the passage of time. I don't know. Does that make sense? Like, you can just feel it when you look at an old teddy bear, or when I do. When I look at it, an old teddy bear, I feel it. Like, this thing was loved a whole lot. um, yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah. I don't know why it was making me tear up. There's a I had a similar feeling. I think it was a similar feeling. So in the '90s, before I was born, they did like a Pokemon live, like play, thing musical. I think it was a musical. Um, and it was advertised that they were going to make tapes of it and sell it retail, sell the tapes of Pokemon Live, and it's never happened. And the only footage we really have of the play, or had of the play, anyway, was like home video camera recorders of like parents in the seats, um, and someone that was like in charge of the play like took recorded it with his own camera, but the audio's kind of off because the camera is pretty far from the stage. Um, and it toured like the whole world. I think. I think it ended up in Europe. I think the last few shows of it were in Europe, but we have or the Philippines. I don't remember. Um, but before the show left America, they couldn't take all these They had like puppets of like Psyduck, Horsey, Cedra, um, Pidgeotto for the show, Squirtle, Pikachu's, um, but they couldn't. So they found the show in an abandoned theater a while ago now. I don't know what happened to it. I think it was found by those Urban Explorer YouTube guys. I think it was those guys that found it. Um, and at the back of the building um, are just there was a Golduck, Pidgeotto, crates of like Pikachu costumes, puppet Pikachu puppets, and it made me cry when I saw footage of it. Um, they left all these puppets there because when they went to Europe and then other countries, they had to shrink the show because they couldn't ship all that away. So they just left it in the theater, and then the theater went bankrupt or it closed. I don't. The building was due for demolition. I don't know what happened to the things. I don't know if someone bought them up, or I haven't heard. It'd be a shame if they all got destroyed because it'd just be sad because it's like what we have left of Pokemon Live besides like home recordings of it and stuff like that, and the like actual taping of it because they were going to print it on VHS and sell it retail is probably sitting in some office because it was like 4Kids or something at the time, and then they got bought out by someone, and then someone else owns the building now. So there could be reels of it just sitting in a storage room in an office somewhere in like Nickelodeon or something, and it's just sitting there, and it may never see the light of day. Because of copyright issues, like who owns the copyright of this now? It was 4Kids, and then all this legal stuff happened, right? So I don't know. It just kind of made me sad. Like they're just sitting here decaying. It's not. I guess it's not the same feeling as when I look at an old teddy bear. It's more melancholic, I guess. It was a sad cry, I think. I was having, it's cool that we found it, found the show, but they're just sitting there. I don't know what happened to it. That was a few years ago now. I don't know. But yeah, sorry. I don't know if anyone cares, but I find it interesting. Because I don't get the same feeling, like the feeling I get from staring at like an old toy, like a well played with toy, not one that's like just an old printing of a toy, and it's like, a toy that was played with for a really long time. Isn't the same feeling I get when I look at like an old photograph of like the 1800s or whatever, right? It's not the same feeling. I don't know why I'm talking about it so much. I don't know why I'm talking about it so much. But yeah, that's yeah. It's an important feeling to me, and that's why my model is a old fashioned teddy bear. But yeah, sorry. Maybe it reminds me, staring at an old toy reminds me of the times I spent with my toys. I mean, I don't know. Like, that makes sense, I suppose. All the the memories around in this toy, the tears, the stains, um, the bare threads, the patching up of holes, the countless trips to the washer. I don't know. Makes me wonder what that what the that toy experience would it. I mean, they're not alive. They're not alive, but um, it feels like it sometimes. You know, it'd also be terrifying if they were. Like all these little people watch you sleep. And like, what kind of, like, what's the limit of t- classifying it as a toy that it could still be like alive? You know, the people, that's probably that, but like, you know, the toys that you play with by yourself in your room, and like, you know, those toys. I don't think those would count. I don't think those would count. No. But what about like trading cards or like Legos? Are the individual bricks alive, or are they only alive when they're part of a Lego build? Like something that you build with Legos, and then that thing, that build is alive. Did we ever see like building like blocks move in Toy Story? Did we? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Because I feel like the concept from what I can remember of like watching like Toy Story lore videos is like the concept that is that the toys come to life because the children that, you know, the kids play with the toys, and then the toys come to life in response to like being played with, like memories, emotion wise. I don't know. It's something like that. And if a toy's not played with in a while, or like, you know, it goes to sleep. Because like, I don't know if this is true, but the guy creator of Toy Story, I don't think he's alive anymore. But there's like a video about it by like the Crash Brothers. I don't remember. They're like the Green Brothers, but they talk about like Pixar instead of books and science. Um, but they talked about there was like a friend of the writer for Toy Story. That, like told them all the lore about Andy's father and how he had polio and he got Woody from a there was Woody is the only Woody doll because he's so valuable because he's Woody from Woody's Roundup, right? But he was the only Woody made because he was a prototype. Because there was like they were doing like a box tops thing, or like the Dum Dum wrappers. You send in enough Dum Dum. I don't know if Dum Dums still do that, but you collect Dum Dum wrappers, you mail them in, and then you get like a T-shirt. It was like that, but for a Woody doll, I think. And Andy's dad was their family wasn't well off, so he wrote like a letter to Woody's Roundup, the company, asking if he could have a Woody doll, and the Woody thing never went forward. So it was like a secretary lady of like the boss guy at the company found the letter, read it, and then snuck the Woody doll out of the garbage because he got discarded because he wasn't, you know, and mailed it to Andy's dad. And Andy's dad also had Slinky Dog and Mr. Potato Head. Those were Andy's dad's toys. I don't know about Mr. Potato Head now because that's what Mr. Potato Head looked like in the. I don't know how different he looked in like the whenever Andy's dad was a kid. If he was still like a potato, you stuck arms into. um, but Andy's dad grew up, but he got polio, and so they had to like get rid of all of Andy's dad's stuff or something, and they were gonna get rid of Woody, Mr. Potato Head, and Slinky Dog, but Andy like crawled out into the front because they were gonna like burn it or something in like the front yard. I don't remember. This was a while ago, but Andy like crawled out of the house and to the pile of his stuff and saved Woody, Mr. Potato Head, and Slinky Dog. And he put them in a. This is it's like lore as to why Woody's dad isn't in the movies. Why we don't see him, even though it's Andy's birthday. But there's like photographs of like him in like the staircase, because the house they stay in Toy Story 1, because they move, right? That's Andy's grandma's house, so that's the house Andy's dad grew up in. So all the photos on the wall of like the kid, those are photos of Andy's dad with his parents and stuff. So it's really sad because so Andy gets Woody, Slinky Dog, and Mr. Potato Head because Andy's dad put them in a box, snuck them into a box and put them in the attic or something. I don't remember exactly, but they were in the attic in a box, a locked box, and Andy was like sitting next to his dad, and his dad's in like his deathbed or something, and he's like, "Here, Andy, take this key, and it'll unlock a box in the attic, and you can bring it back, or something, and you can have what's in there." I don't remember. So Andy goes up there and he opens the box, and inside is Woody, Mr. Potato Head, and Slinky Dog. And Andy comes back all excited because there's Woody, it's Mr. Potato Head, and Slinky Dog. And he's like, "Hey, Dad, look, this is cool." And by the time he gets back, Andy's dad has passed away, or something. And so, this interview with Disney has since said that this is nonsense and it's not canon or whatever. Hi, Jay Bent. Hi, dear. How you doing? Good to see you. Mwah. Talk about Toy Story lore. You fall down a rabbit hole. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Um, so, uh, because Woody, Stinky Dog, and Mr. Potatohead hadn't been played with in probably decades, they've been sitting in this box, so they fell asleep, quote unquote. And so they wake up, and then there's Andy. He's young because Andy looks just like his dad did at his age, I guess. So they just think that Andy is Andy's dad, and Andy apparently shared is Andy Jr. because his dad's name is Andy too. It's kind of sad. Have I heard of a button box? Is that like the things that you flip the switch or whatever, and then it turns on like a little machine that flips the switch and turns itself off? Is that what you're talking about, or is it just a box of buttons, like those uh, shortbread cookie tins? A box with lots of buttons and switches on it. Okay, okay. What about them? You're gonna make one? What's it do? 6 by 8 board version? Oh wow. Oh, they do nothing. Okay. Is it just a really big fidget toy then? Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. That sounds cool. You can make it look like an airplane flight console or whatever it's called. Like, I got this from an airplane. Isn't that neat? Like, wow. That's the plan. That's what I thought of when you said it's a box covered in buttons and switches. It's like an airplane panel thing, control panel, whatever it's called. Nice. Oh, oh. Is that putting some of the door stopper spring because those are cool? Yeah. Those are cool. They're also really loud. I don't think we have those on any of our doors anymore. Because we'd flick them and they go, but they'd be really loud. They made a cool sound. Might not go for the full 6 by 8 thing because it's kind of big and you have to be able to store this thing. Yeah, is that 6 feet by 8 feet? Or yes, that's pretty. That's pretty big. I mean, you could mount it to a wall, and you could pretend you're like activating the Death Star. Put like a lever on it, some buttons, and then have someone else go. Dress up like the. You switch to do something, but you have to figure out which one works. 500 switches and buttons in your Amazon cart right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness. Making you question your sanity a bit, though. I mean, it would make me question mine. This is like something my dad would do, though. buy 500 buttons from Amazon. No, he my dad likes Temu. You know, Temu is like scary, right? It's scary. I don't think he's bought anything from Temu recently, but he got really into Temu when it released because he wanted to get a Switch because they do like the things where, like the YouTube ads when you're just scrolling your homepage on mobile, like click this to make it to get a Switch or something. So he tried to do that, and he was like, "You guys should get a Temu account so you could try to get a Switch." Like, Dad, I don't want a Temu account. I don't want a Temu account, Dad. No, thank you. Sorry, this morning you just went, what if I had a bunch of switches and buttons and you could just press them whenever? Because I could really make a really big switchboard panel for under $100. Yeah? You could do that. You could do that. Mm-hmm. Sorry about the ads. It's been an hour. That's only now that you begin questioning if you're insane. Wait, so I don't know if you could do it, but what if you hooked up like the Cabela like Wii gun, or just like one of those arcade? I don't know, one of those like guns for like playing the Wii games or whatever. And you could aim it at a button, and then the button lights up when you pull the trigger. That'd be cool. But I mean, they do that with like shooting ranges. Like you point it at the thing, and then you press a button, and that changes it. That turns a light on the target or whatever. Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm thinking about it, like they actually do that for like arcade stuff. Because there's a rec center down the street from me. I don't know if it's still there. I haven't been in there in a very long time because they got rid of their. Did they get? I can't remember if they got rid of the mini golf. But they have go karts. And a bowling alley and stuff. It's okay, Jake. Please get some good sleep. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you. I'm sorry, J Ben. I don't know if you're still here, but there's like a month ago now when we talked about books, because I thought there's Obert Sky was like this big author, but it's just big in Utah because he was Mormon or is Mormon. I was like, oh yeah, we talked about that. So I was just curious if you read those books or not. I don't know. I was just like, oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah, because um, I think it's only 3 books. Um, Pillage is the first one, I think. I think it was Pillage. I think it was Pillage. Alright, freaking type. Yeah, Pillage by Obert Sky. That's his pen name. That's not his real name. Then the sequel is Choke. And the third one, there's a third book. Right. He also wrote the 11 Thump books. I don't know if you've read those. Yep, Obert Sky, yep. The Pillagy Complete Trilogy. By use for 13 bucks. Yeah, so the book one is Pillage, then there's Choke, and then the third book is Ambush. I don't remember if they're good, but they're about dragons. There's dragons in them. I don't think I ever read the 11 Thump books. I don't know if my dad still has them. Maybe we can read them for a stream or something. I don't know. Might be interesting. Because Obert Sky came to my elementary school and did we had an assembly. I think it was his tour of imagination thing in 2000 something. To put on your watch list. Usually you read when you're pretty young. So may have read this and forgot. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. So, I found the Overlord light novels as audiobook on YouTube too. So I might listen to those. I need to listen because I have volume 1 and 2 of the light novels for Overlord. And the audiobooks were read by the English voice actor for Momonga in the anime, the main character. So it's actually in the voice act. He's a very talented guy. He is. And there was a series of books, I can't remember what they're called at all. I read some of them when I was in elementary, I think, about this guy or person, I don't remember. It's about dragons. There's dragons in them. But they're sculpted by this lady, I think, and then they come to life. I can't remember what they're called, what those books are called. But the covers are just a close-up of a dragon's eyeball. I'm not sure. Hi, Doodling Poodle. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. A boop. Thank you. How are you, dear? Hope you're doing okay. If you have a favorite ASMR trigger, let me know. I'd be happy to do it for you. I do ASMR streams every Wednesday and Sunday evening, and the rest of the week we play games. Tomorrow we're finishing a visual novel that I thought I had finished in October, so we're finishing it tomorrow. Oh, you've sneaked in here sometimes? Oh, well, you're pretty good at sneaking. You're pretty good at sneaking. And we're playing Slime Rancher on Friday for the first time. Well, I've played it before, but not very much. Yeah. And then Saturday we're playing Stardew. Thank you for the follow, Doodling Poodle. I like that name. Doodling Poodle. You've been here before. How did you find the stream? If I may ask, I'm curious if you sneaked in here a few times. Call me Doodle or Poodle. Those words are fun to say. Doodle Poodle. Oh, wolves. Oh, I like Wolf. Wolf's cute. Wolf is sweet. Do you have the big? Yes, but so am I. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're sweet. Yeah, if you have a favorite trigger, let me know. Let me know, Doodle. I'd be happy to do it for. I can't do ear licking because I don't have a 3DO. I can do mouth sounds. A viewer taught me that you like kisses? They're my favorite. They're my favorite. Um, a viewer taught me that you lick your back teeth, and it kind of sounds like you're eating. People seem to like it when I do that. J-Pan probably has so many points. Thorn says she has like over 40 something K. Okay, should we do it? You have a few. I can set up a channel point challenge because we haven't done one of those in a while. And, alright. Let me see if I can set that up. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Content, community. No, viewer rewards, channel points. Rewards and challenges. Create a community challenge. Okay. Contributions per person. You just do the whole thing. I think it self limits it to 2K a day. Or 2K per stream. Pretty sure. Sorry if the smooches sound off. My lips are a little dry today. Thank you, Doodle. You're cute. Alright. Oh, I don't have enough. There's only 45 character limit for the name? Because I was cleaning up so I can pull the treadmill out. And found my brother bought a box of Warhammer like Skaven guys. It's got like 20 of the Skaven, 5 pack masters, 6 rats, and 2 ogres. So we could do a channel point redeem challenge. Do a building stream. I don't know if I'll paint them on stream because I'm a bit rusty. But we can build them. There's plenty of them to build. There's 20 Skaven in the box. I think it's 20. Just like regular Skaven. 20 of them. I think. I gotta get some super glue. But thank you, Doodle. You're very sweet. I do have a smooch redeem. If you want smooches, I do have a smooch redeem. It's only 1 per person per stream. If you want more smooches than that, you can just ask or do a trigger request redeem. Okay, so what do I set the gold to that you guys can burn some points? Because Because we've done, I think the highest we did was like 40K, and you guys did that in like 2 weeks. We'll do 30 days. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, kisses are my favorite trigger too. Let's go with 50. Let's go with 50K. And rec points. I'm live every night. Start like an hour and a half before now. Too much spare time. I'm live every night. But Doodle, if you want more of my ASMR content when I'm not live, or when I'm live and not doing ASMR content, I upload all my VODs to YouTube. Should be in the About section. Every single ASMR VOD is in one big playlist. It's over 100 videos now. If you like what your ears are hearing, for whatever reason, it's up there. They're out there. There's a few Thai ASMR VODs in there too, like 3 or 4. I haven't done one in a while. I don't know if I want to do one live anymore. I might do a recorded one. I don't. People have been asking for more pre-recorded stuff. So if you have any trigger requests for a pre-recorded video, let me know. Do you know? This might be a dangerous question, Jay, but do you know anything about Warhammer? I don't. I have some Tau because my brother was like, "Hey, let's go have I'll go have these with you on a Tau starter set or whatever it was." You keep that in mind. Okay. It was like $80, so it's like $40. It's pretty cheap compared to what I think they're going for now. And I got the 3-pack of like guys in like suits, like little mech suits with chain guns and plasma cannons or something. And we built them. I still have to paint them. They're primed. I just have to paint them. So I don't have too much experience with Warhammer stuff. The figures are cool, but they're too expensive for me. Too expensive. I got these Skaven because my brother gave them to me. I don't even think he tried to build them. I think they're all on the sprue still, I think, so. Alright. Well, I'm gonna raise it to 60. Because you guys smashed 40K in 2 weeks. I'm going to raise it to 60. $33 channel points. I'm gonna go to 65K. 65K in 30 days. You guys can do that. Yeah, so I think, or thank you, Doodle. I drew them myself in MS Paint. Well, I drew the follower emotes, the Twinkie, and the pillow emote. I drew the one in the can of me in the soup can. That was from Ketchup the Dragon, who's a sweetheart. I hope they're doing okay. I haven't seen him in a bit. The one with me, the heart ice one, was done by Lil Zammy. I love Lil Zammy, but she streams at like 3 a.m. my time, so I haven't been able to catch a stream. She used to stream early in the morning for me, but yeah, time zones suck. And the one of me in the little T-shirt called Wahoo that was drawn by my art mama Maisty. Alright, the challenge is started. Should be. I need to. Yep, there it is. 30 days, 65k. You guys can do that. Oh, that's so cute. This is a cute emote. Yeah, and then the hype one is just the default Twitch emote, just to fill a slot. Yeah, the Twinkie is because the Twinkie is a bit of an inside joke, I suppose. Yeah, it's a bit of an inside joke. Tato likes to use it. Alright, the challenge is up. There we go. I haven't built Warhammer. Oh, you just hit. Oh no. There you go, J-Ben. And to give you guys something to burn points on. I don't. What box is it? I'd have to go get. I'd have to get up to go look at it. So. Amazon. It's the. Is it still being sold? It's not that one. Not that one. I don't know if it's Warhammer 40k or a different one. I'm not seeing it on Amazon immediately. Alright. You heard Jiggly? Oh. I have it. I guess it's a choker. I don't think it's a collar. It's for people. Teto gifted it to me off of Throne for Christmas. It came with a chain that I am not wearing right now because it's kind of heavy. It's by a cosplay company. Paloli? I don't know. Is way too small for me. I had to punch a hole in it myself because it's too small. Yeah. I only wear it for ASMR streams. Because people like the bell sound. I like the bell sound too. Sorry, my lips are a little dry right now. I'm not seeing the box on Amazon, so maybe it's not being sold anymore. Maybe it's for a different game. I think it's Age of Sigmar. I don't think it's 40k. Let me change my search then. Alright, I'm just gonna go get it. I'll be right back. Okay. So, sorry, I forgot to mute, but it's just me getting up. It's for Warcry. It's not Age of Sigmar, it's Warcry. Sorry, I'm just trying to close the box. It has 20 clan rats in it, with a clan leader. Or claw reader, excuse me. Claw leader. I can talk. And 6 bleh, 6 giant rats, 3 pack masters, and 2 rat ogres. And then all the chips, punch out things, and cards. It's for Warcry. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. There doesn't seem to be too much Warcry stuff. Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't see this box on Amazon though. I don't know. I don't know if Warcry stuff is good or if the game's fun. I don't know, like a rule book or anything. Oh, that's Age of... So is it Age of Sigmar? Yeah, Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry. It's this Skaven box. So... Oh, goodness. On the PSN thing, I did. It was like the night after that stream, or it happened. They tweeted that during that stream. Was that Monday? I think that was Monday. They tweeted it that night, 10 p.m. my time. Anyway, I think. I saw it after stream. They did. They're still going to require it for Age of, Ghost of Tsushima for the online thing. Talk about it that did the trick, yeah. Yeah. I'm sure they'll try and figure some way to get people to sign up for PSN accounts. Yeah, me. Totally because of me. Totally. For sure. It's good. It's good. I'm pretty sure the game's still unavailable to purchase in most of the world, but I imagine the process to get it relisted in those countries after being taken down is not a short, fast process. So we'll see what happens with that. I still don't know why Sony wanted to do that. Like, I think it was just ineptitude. I think they were just stupid. They didn't consult their legal team, I imagine, because they're like, or they just didn't even think about it, that PSN isn't available in countries that they sold the game in. So, I don't know. I don't know why they did that. It was so silly, so stupid. So stupid. But last I heard, the review score is mixed now, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I imagine some people are just put off by the game now and won't come back, but I don't have the game, so I don't have a horse in the race. I just found it very interesting that Sony would even do this at all. Um, like, did they want data to like say okay, or did they just want? Were they just thinking that they make the PSN account? They said it was for moderation. I believe that they thought they did want to do it for moderation. Probably makes moderation easier because then they don't have to go through Steam to ban someone. But what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, did they just want? They probably wanted it for moderation. It would probably be easier on the dev team or Sony or whatever to just go through Sony's systems to ban people, which sure. Um, but also, I mean, you make a PSN account maybe so be become more engaged in the PlayStation ecosystem. Maybe they'll buy more PlayStation's games. Maybe they'll do more this, whatever. Maybe they just wanted the data on all these hundreds, thousands of players that are using their game. Because I imagine they weren't expecting the game to be this big success, right? The servers were overloaded on launch, so um, I don't know why they decided to do this 3 months afterwards. They should have done it immediately when they got the server problem solved. And when they did, if so, they should have done it, just done it from launch. Probably would have made people like way bounce off the game because they couldn't play, right? Because it was overloading the servers to make the PSN account or whatever problem was happening. It was with the servers. Hi, Brad. Hi, Brent. Thank you for the switch video. Thank you. So what they should have done was just either require it from the start or pause it for like 2 months, to when they got the server problem solved after like 2 weeks or whenever it was. I don't know. They should have just done it, either made it mandated no matter what, or when they paused it, require immediately when the server problem is solved, and when it's solved, include like, or if they want to make it, what they shouldn't have required it in the first place. What they should have done was have said like, hey, link your PSN account, you'll get a cool set of armor with like a PSN logo or the PlayStation logo on it, on like the cape. It's like Sony colors. It's like blue and maybe a little bit of purples and maybe the colors of the buttons. The red, pink, blue, and green, and or have just been a cool cape with the PlayStation logo, maybe like the PS2 logo. That would have been cool with like, and like it would have had. I don't know if they could have done this in the game, but it'd be cool if like on the cape the shapes on the buttons would cascade down the cape, like an animated cape. That'd be cool, right? Maybe a little immersion breaking, perhaps, but that'd be cool. Like, usually companies offer something for linking an account. Like you did it with I did it with Cyberpunk. Made a GOG account, I think, and I got a cool sword and like a gun. I think so. That's what they should have done. Was made it optional, but hey, if you do it, you'll get a cool set of armor that gives you a nice perk or something. Maybe a weapon skin. I don't know. I don't know if they sell weapon skins. Um, yeah, that would have been way better. That would have been way better. Also, probably not fraud because then people in countries that can't use PSN, can still play, right? So I don't know. It's silly. Sorry, my nose is like, you're gonna sneeze. You're gonna sneeze. It didn't happen. So give me a second, Brett, and I will get you your mouth sounds. 1 second. Sorry about that. Let me drink some water. Um, sorry, Brett. Are you still here? Good morning? Question mark. Alright, here we go. Fair warning, I'm about to do mouth sounds. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, so I understand if you need to leave the stream or whatever you gotta do, mute the tab, whatever. It'll just be for a few minutes. A minute or two, I imagine. We'll see. But mouth sound warning. Mouth sound warning. I try not to make it sound sus. It's actually kind of difficult to make mouth sounds not sound sus. But yeah, I understand it's not everybody's cup of tea. So if you need to mute or whatever, go whatever you got to do. Just warning. Mouth sounds. Okay. Jackie, you're cool. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Jackie didn't say bye. Are you stick around this time, Jackie? Thank you for the redeem bread. Thank you. I hope you're still here and you heard that. Thank you. I hope that was okay for you. Sorry. My lips are just really dry today. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's so cold. I don't know. Is it the only rabbit hole you've fallen down, J Bent? If you're still here, I've kind of fallen down the Digimon rabbit hole. I don't know. Ever since we opened the Digimon cards, um, that Digimon's pretty cool. Digimon's pretty cool, and the Digimon card game is actually pretty fun. If you've never played it, the decks that I have the two super starters or whatever. I don't know if that's called if that's what they call it. The one with the Gilmon and Gallantmon, and then the other one has Vmon in it. Apparently the game is way faster than that now. Faster paced. I don't know. The newest cards I have are from the gift box from 2022, Draconic Roar. So, yeah, I've only played it with the starter decks. I kind of want to build my own deck. I have a bunch of black cards, which are machine Digimon. And the colors are archetypal. I think black is for like spamming out cheaper guys or something. Excuse me. But like prices on the cards are like crazy. There's Digimon that's like I think it's Commandramon. It's just a little Agumon, but he's wearing like tactical gear, and he's like his skin is like camouflage pattern. Like a copy of that card is like $4, or like 2 copies is like $4. Like why? Why is it so much money? At least on eBay, that's a lot. That's a lot. I feel like for an individual card, maybe they're that good. I mean, they do tie into the D Brigade archetype, so maybe that's why. But I don't know. I don't know why they're why. I don't know why. Hope you got some good sleep, Fred. It's good to see you. It's already been almost 2 hours. What the heck? Where does time go? Oh yeah. So I forgot I went to the dentist yesterday. I was all anxious about it for like a week. It didn't happen, and now I forgot it happened. um, but so they numbed me, right? They used the numb gel, then they used the shot. I probably needed. I definitely needed another shot of numbing stuff, but they. So I was getting a. I got a filling replaced on a 6-year molar. I think is what the dentist said, if I'm remembering what he said correctly. It was a 6-year something. So the filling is before I was with this particular dentist when I was at like the kid dentist office. So it could be over like 10 years old, the filling. So it's like, whoa, they don't last forever, huh? Um, I mean, it's lasted this long, which I don't know if that's impressive or expected. I don't know what the filling was made of. It wasn't metal or anything. Um, so I was just getting the filling replaced. Um, it wasn't actually a cavity, I don't think. Well, there was a cavity after the filling went away, I guess. Um, but I definitely needed. So he poked my gums. I didn't feel it with the little poker thing. It's not a poker thing. Um, that's what I mean. He poked my gums with it. So I don't know what it's technically called. Teto would have to tell me. Um, so I didn't feel it. So I was like, all right, let's go. So we started doing it, and then I think it hurt. That was not a pleasant feeling. It's like, all right, there's just a little more. You doing okay? I was like, yeah. If it's just a little more, I got it. So then, like 2 seconds to 5 seconds later, they put the filling in. I don't feel any of that. It's just the drill. Getting rid of the filling is what I felt. Um, so I was numb, but I was numb pretty much till the evening. I think I should have waited way longer before eating because I did bite my cheek. I did. I did. I should have waited. I should have. I only bit it like twice, so um, and it's not a bad bite, but um, I mean I didn't feel it because my cheek was numb. But yeah. And yesterday we played Temtem, and I actually had fun with Temtem. Because we unlocked the Volgun raid, the Volgun raid activity thing at the Oasis or whatever it's called. Um, I was expecting like a held item or something for a Temtem. Um, but it was a raid, and I was like, oh, great. Because it said it recommends 3 to 5 players because it's easiest with the more people you play with, have in your raid group or whatever. It's like, alright, okay. I hope they do matchmaking because like nobody's playing Temtem. At least nobody was in the area I was at in the game at the time I was playing. There was like one guy, but he didn't have the raid unlocked, so I did it solo, and it took like an hour and a half, or maybe not that long. It took a while. So it's kind of like what's that game genre of game called? Is there roguelike? I don't know. Where you go down a line. It's like the raid works kind of like how Cult of the Lamb does, where you pick your route to the end boss, to get like a villager or like a power or a tarot card, right? It was like that, but it was just a straight line, and you pick your option after you move on. So the game gives you a level 100 Temtem to start, then you fight tamers, and then you other Temtem trainers, AI, they're not actually other players. Then you get the option to get one of at random, add one of their Temtem to your team, or get a gem, and you need 3 gems to challenge the boss at the end of the run. If you don't have the 3 gems, you can't challenge the boss, and you walk home with nothing. Also, the raid, to join a raid, you have to pay 2,000 of the game's money that you buy like items with, like catch healing items, that kind of currency, not like in-game currency that you buy with real money, not that kind of currency. And money is that kind of money is kind of tight in this game. In Temtem, it's kind of hard to hold on to it, because if you want to buy clothes for your character with from the in-game like shops in town, instead of from the like in-game store, it's hard to explain. I'm probably making it more confusing, but you can buy like clothes for your character in towns with the earnable currency from doing battles. They're called pansons. So, and clothes are expensive. So money's pretty tight in the game. So I go back to the center to heal after every battle because it saves money. Balloons are playtime, but saves money. I get to save all those healing items for boss fights. But yeah, so you do that, or you can get a random bonus, which can give perks to your allies in their fight with the Vulcan. So that's probably why it's easier with more than by yourself, because they can unlock perks for you. So we go through the gauntlet. We make it through somehow. It was very tense for a couple trainer battles. It was very close. We get to the end boss, and the boss has like 6 lives. That you have to deplete their health bar 6 times to win. And we get through like 4 of them. We're on the last 2, and we're not on my last 2 team members. Then we're down to my last one because it knocked out my second one. Hi Haku, hi dear. So I'm on my last one, but he takes half damage from the boss's attacks because they're the same type. He's part electric. He was dual type. He was dual. My Temtem was dual, lightning and grass type. So he's taking half damage from the Vulcan's attacks because he's pure lightning, I'm guessing. But he still hits pretty hard. So he was hitting for like 30 damage per every attack. But my Temtem had a move where it lets you burrow and gives you evasion tokens, so you dodge an attack up to equal to for every token you have. But the boss depleted all 4 of our tokens, so every other turn we would take a hit and we would attack, right? And our health bar got pretty low in the reds, and then all of a sudden, the held item I was holding, he was holding the headband, which restores an additional 5 stamina, which lets her use more moves more often. But also we were healing like 60 HP every 3 turns. I don't know why. Maybe it was one of our perks. I don't know why, but we won. It just took like 40 minutes. Probably not that long. Maybe like 30, 25, something like that. It was a while. It was exhausting. But I'm glad I did it because we got an egg of the raid boss, so we can have our own Vulcan, which will be hatching next time we play Temtem. Good boy. Okay, Haku. Good boy, Oscar. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you are. That's a good boy. Yes, you are. Take it home. I see. I think around here it depends on the fish and how big the fish is. If the fish is too big or too small, you have to let go. And depending on what kind of fish it is too. Because there's some fish that are invasive and they just want to get rid of those. So, and then there's a man-made lake not too far from here. It's like a 30-minute drive maybe, where they stock it with fish, and I think you can take those fish home. I haven't been fishing in a while. I haven't. I fish in Stardew Valley. I do that. So, if there's anyone that hasn't redeemed a redeem or a trigger request or anything, and you would like to, or you want to redeem something, please do so soon. We'll be calling it a night here in like 15 minutes, around there. So, if you would like a trigger request, get those in soon. Soup Choop. Thank you for the follow, dear. Thank you. I'm Ketchup the Bear. I do ASMR streams like this every Wednesday and Sunday evening. We start at 7:30 MDT. That's Mountain Daylight Time. And the rest of the week we play games. So tomorrow we're playing a visual novel that I thought we finished in October. Friday we're playing Slime Rancher, and Saturday we're playing Stardew. And I hope you enjoy your stay. And if you have a trigger request, I would be happy to do it for you. I can't do ear eating because I don't have a 3DO. I can do mouth sounds for you if that's what you want. But anything. Oh, I'm sorry. There's an ad break. Oh no. You just got here. I apologize. At least OBS is telling me there's an ad break right now in my chat widget. The thing is super inconsistent. Like it'll start the countdown, say ad break in progress, and then people will say back from ads, like halfway through this countdown. So I don't know. It's super inconsistent. Super inconsistent. Can you request another? Yeah. I don't think the trigger requests are on a cooldown. They might be on a cooldown, but it's not limited. The number of redeems per person is not limited, I believe. We do have a have sound space. Okay, Haku. I do have a community challenge right now for you guys to burn your points on. 65k is the goal. You guys can smash that. You guys smashed 40k in like 2 weeks, so should be no challenge. We'll just, if we get it, my brother gave me this Warhammer Age of Sigmar Warcry box of Skaven. So I have 20 Skaven, 2 ogres, some packmasters, and giant rats to build. So if you want the hand cam stream, it won't be a close-up hand cam stream like the unboxing ones because I need to show you guys the whole desk. So it won't be like that. So you might get thighs in that stream. We'll see. But we're going to attempt to build some Skaven if we get the um, challenge done in time. Its time limit is 30 days. You guys can smash that no problem. No problem. I know some of you probably have over 100,000 like points or something. Maybe not 100,000. I know Esther has a lot. Thorn has a lot too. Thighs, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, here's your mouth sounds. Haku. Mouth sound warning. Heads up, I'm about to do mouth sounds. If that's not your cup of tea, I completely understand. It's not for everybody. I understand. I do my best to not make it sound sus, but it's kind of difficult to not make mouth sounds sound sus. So, just a heads up. Just a heads up. Alright, here we go.
Sorry.
That'd be cool, Haku. That'd be cool. Okay. Last call for Smooch Redeems trigger requests. Let me see who's live today. I really missed you again because she's still doing her donathon, but she's not doing ASMR. Oh, Amakua's reading bedtime stories. I think. Just started. Okay, let me see who's doing ASMR. Alright, is Guilty still live? Guilty is live. And Violet is too. Okay. Well, in a few minutes, if Guilty is still alive, we might read Guilty. Because Guilty is doing ASMR right now too, and she's very good at it. She's very good at it. And I haven't seen Guilty in a bit. Sorry. Adjusting my chair so I can put my feet up on the chair legs. This is a swivel chair with a rolling chair. I sometimes I have to put my feet up on the feet of the chair, you know, and like at school when I was in school, I would wrap my legs around the legs of the desk. I don't know why I did that. I just did. Kind of comfortable, I suppose. But that'd be exciting, Haku. Hope that worked out for you. Alright, give me a second to swap my headphones over, and let me see if Guilty is still going. And I'll be right back. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're going guilty. She's still going. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. For some Ghost Spear. Thank you again for the raid, Chiyui. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Doodle. Mwah, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. And Soup, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Mwah. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow for some Ghost Pia. If we finish Ghost Pia before stream, when we usually end stream, we might play Digimon. I don't know. We might start Slime Rancher. I don't know. We'll see. Excuse me. Sorry about the burp. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to find something to munch on and get to sleep. I got to. I need to start getting to bed at a reasonable hour. I've been staying up too late playing video games. Watching anime. Oh, I got to catch up on my stories. My animes, right? I don't know if anything I've been watching released today. I don't know. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Be nice to Guilty. She's a sweetheart. Good night. Love you guys. Bye bye. Mwah.